which is a blog series on Patheos Pagan and also from Crossroads Metaphysical Store. I wanted to spend some time with you today working on an anti-anxiety meditation that is going to help get you better grounded and back through a time of stress and struggle. And this meditation is not a meditation. It's not going to take you under. It's not this on and just for what we're going on the surface. And I'm going to send you healing energy to that chakra point so that you are able to connect in with it and get it nice and clean and clear. If I had my preference, if you're really feeling anxious, I would next best thing. This helps get there also not locked. Going to work on each of those chakras in turn. And what I want you to do to start out is to just take a deep breath, no matter what you're doing. Just get back into yourself as much as you can. And we're not going to do relax your torso and just a part of your body that is your bottom. So if you were sitting on a floor and you felt those two little bones on the bottom that hold you stable and body, I want you to really focus on that area. This is the area that is responsible for your feelings of safety, for your feelings of security, for home, for your connectedness with being here and being on earth. And I want you to focus on that area of your body. And I want you to imagine, and you don't have to be a visualization expert for this, but I just want you to imagine that that part of your body is filled with red light. Red, the color of blood. Red, bleeding, no pun intended, into that part of safety. Let it be safe. Imagine that in a cure, you're right where you need to be. Even if that's an uncomfortable place, it's where you need to be right now. And then I want you to move upwards in your body to your sacral area. This is going to be your lower abdomen, and this is going to be your lower back, into that area. This is whether it's sexuality or creativity or connection with your family. What are you passionate about? Your job? What wakes up that energy around your sense of joy? Orange is the color of vibrance. And I want you to let all of that passion start to bloom in there again and get comfortable in there again. Feel that energy all through your lower body and let it touch and begin to make some orange. And now we're going to move up to the solar plexus. The solar plexus touches onto the sacral area all the way up to the heart. Solar plexus area. Some people say that that's where the soul lives. And I want you to feel your personal power. You might not feel very powerful right now, but I want you to really dial into the things you can do. I want you to feel powerful in who you are and what you bring to the world. I want you to feel confident that well up in you. And we're going to flood this area with yellow. Yellow is another color of great joy and happiness. It's also a color of health. It's a color of change. Into that orange that's below. You have choices. Feel that even in restriction, you have choices of how you can conduct yourself, of how you can be in the world. Behold of that personal power, your heart. Not your cartoon heart over here, but your heart. In between your breasts, all the way around, extending backwards into your upper back. And this is the place of love. This is the place of your relationship. I love you, Eric. Anyway, see, right when I love, it's relationships. Open yourself up to the oneness. Open yourself up to that love and just really coat that area with green. And then moving upwards to the throat, all across here. Flood this area with our throat chakras connect right up to our ears. So that lets us hear and open up your throat chakra, flooded with blue, connecting to the green of the heart. We're going to take it all the way up to the third eye. And I want you to connect with your third eye area. I want you to feel this area. This is your you to feel your inner psychic power come through your third eye and really connect with that so that you can see your third eye. We're going to move all the way up here to the top, to the crown, the entire top of your head. Purple. It's used to be only used for royalty because the color, the dye to make the colors was so expensive. And so it's what we perceive as being the absolute best of the best. And that's your connection to the divine. So open up that area, open up that top chakra, and really feel and connect that to your third eye chakra. So there's a handshake there. And make sure that from the bottom of your body all the way up to the top, that you're lit up now. And we're just going to take a minute and we're going to send loving, healing energy to all of those areas. Open up to all the possibilities that are there. And even if you don't love yourself, you deserve to be loved. It's hard to love ourselves sometimes, but others will love you. And to open up to others, that's what we need now more than ever. Get in touch with your capacity, inner wisdom, and your own inner truth. That's what we need now. We don't need to be harming each other. We don't need to be hurting each other. We don't need to be using the things that are going on in the world right now as a platform to further our, even just a little bit of time, and heal. Now, just be in this moment perfectly. Alignment. One handshake to the next, to the next, to the next. All safe. Connect and be there with me and be there with the people who joined us. And more importantly, be there for you. Thank you for joining me for this chakra clearing time. And I wish you all health and happiness and vibrance and truth and inner wisdom and blessings to the divine. And I wish you all love.